I'm gonna do a reading today since I haven't done one in a while. So today was my first day of my detox again. This is detox number 5. So I was at 12 pills a day, but today I went down to 10. So I'm gonna stay at 10 for a week, and just every week go down 2 until I'm at 0. July 9th. And then after I do the reading, I'm just gonna get right off. How to forgive. And this is not to me. I'm forgiving no one. I am actively going to pursue everything to the fullest extent of the law. Adam thinks he's funny. Again, this doesn't apply to me, but this is for all of you out there. Oh, it says how to forgive, not time to forgive. I'm not seeing great. I don't even know what I said originally. I know that although I've forgiven you and I've set the example of how you are to forgive, it can still seem confusing. You may struggle with what you're specifically supposed to do, and if you've really forgiven in the way you're supposed to. First and foremost, remember how you've been forgiven, how I loved you in the midst of your sin, how I embraced your repentance, and how I set you free from the guilt. I want you to receive more and more of my grace, enabling you to forgive as I have forgiven you. Allow me to render justice and let go of your desire to get even. I'm telling you, this is not to me, so all of you guys could listen, but this is a message for all of you guys. I'm going to prosecute to the fullest extent of the law. Allow me to render justice and let go of your desire to get even. I know that life is not fair and you endure things that you never thought you could or would. But I'm with you, and if you'll leave justice to... I'm sorry, even going from 10 down to 2 is quite a bit of a difference, and really every pill less I suffer quite a bit from. I know that life is not fair and you endure things that you never thought you could or would, but I am with you, and if you'll leave justice to me, you can be sure that I will settle the score. All I ask is that you approach your offenders with my love. Listen, someone's got to hear this. It ain't me, so I'm preaching to all of you. This is not one of those practice what I preach thing. My favorite line is, justice will be mine. So there's that. Yeah, I ask you to approach your offenders with my love, responding to evil with good. I hope you guys enjoy doing that. I would recommend doing it. Do as I say, not as I do, was a line my dad said my whole life, which I now appreciate quite a bit. I want you to do good to those who hate you and bless those who curse you, while praying for those who mistreat you. I'm going to make it very clear, I will be doing none of this for the father who struck my child. You know that you're truly forgiven when you can look at your offender and empathize through my love with their pain and not just your own. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ, God, forgave you. Not my favorite reading, probably my least favorite reading ever from this book. So whoever needed to hear that, I hope you heard it. I'm relinquishing all accountability to taking in any of what I just read. I just tried taking a shower to calm it down a bit, but it goes in waves. But no matter what, I'm gonna detox and have my mind clear for court. Yeah, I know the answer is you give up stuff to God and all, but some things are still too fresh, and I have zero desire to do any of that at this point. A horrible migraine, and feel like death. But the good thing about having anger to hold on to is as much as the detox hurts, I just keep reliving my anger over and over and over in my head. It's just probably making me hurt more, but yeah, what came first, the chicken or the egg, right? But I said I'd read the book, so I did my due diligence. Hopefully it applied to someone out there. Yeah, my dad had a lot of good lines, but I practice, or I do as I say, not as I do. I like that one sometimes, and I don't know. Today wasn't a bad day, even though physically it felt downright horrible. It was a good day in just the sense that Adam and I got to do a lot of talking, and that's what made it a good day. And we found a couch for really, really, really a good price, and it's really, really a nice couch, and it'll fit good, and our fridge is still broke, and our air is still broke, so it's still 10 trillion degrees in this building. We still can't do groceries or anything, but I've been living on milk. That's why I'm getting so chubby. All I do is drink milk with all my pills. I don't really like food. Well, I can't actually get the food I like, and the other stuff isn't grown yet, so. But I like milk. I've been drinking a lot of milk. And I've been trying to hydrate, but I've only drinking about 1 inch of water today. This is my, since this morning, what I've drank, that 1 inch. But, I'm gonna try to be less and less angry as time goes on about this, but, I'm not there just yet, but, I have a very, very, very strong gift of discernment, so the second I'm in the presence of the people, I'll be able to tell if it was a good guy having a really, 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 really bad day that made him act completely insane and out of character. I don't think there's ever an excuse to put hands on a child ever, so I don't know. Trying to make it better, I guess. Be less pissed off, but I don't have that answer just yet because all I feel is anger and rage, but eventually, I do know God's healed me of everything eventually, so this too will pass, but no matter what, I'm still going to be detoxed for court so that I have my 100% brain with me. But I have a plan too. I'm thinking that I'll get off the first 6 alone and then go into a residential program for 2 weeks to get off the last 6. Okie doke, I'm gonna watch a movie and I don't know what. It's gonna be good though. Hope you enjoyed the reading. I did not. Hopefully tomorrow's is better. I'll keep reading them. Hopefully we're on another subject outside of forgiveness come tomorrow, because that's the last thing I want to hear or think about at this point. Hopefully tomorrow is on like the wrath of Jesus or something really intense that I could just smile about and be like, yeah, come down, God, like a lightning bolt, you know, something real wrathful and fiery. But I don't know. I guess a little bit of some little R&R time wouldn't be so bad. Before getting all fired up and feisty at night. But one of detox went well, and down 2 full pills, and no matter how bad it gets, I'm still not going up to the 12, and I'm 100% off everything from pain. So actually, once I detox from this, there's only one major thing left for me to detox from, the clozapam. That's going to be another real hard one. That's another one of those controlled substance orange label ones. So that's going to... But after the muscle relaxers, everything else will be like a walk in the park. Alright, movie time. Hope everyone has a good night, and I guess